Nah, you get your love respect. My content is not for everybody. I'm still healing from a hate crime that was done to me. I do not live in fear regardless to what man or woman is threatening my life that's gang stalking me. And I say it respectfully. Don't pray the same, but I'm far from a hater. No, ever trade for me. All be yourself with no malicious intentions. I say that respectfully. You know the vision when it comes to sight and day. They would never understand the light that God wasn't endowed within you. God had told you to, they couldn't see because it was truly invisible. Hold on one second. Walking by faith, they can't relate to. Hold on one second. I understood that God was showing me I was rejected for all the right reasons when they didn't see my potential with a hater. No, ever trade though for me. Overcoming those rainy days, being authentic. God was showing you that hold on one second. Your steps is ordered because you was that miracle. Understand that hold on one second, you was never in competition when you didn't want to get physical. You know, loving yourself, the better yourself. They said that you're whack and corny, but you are nobody at the end of the day. That's what they said out loud, saying that nobody was going to cheer you on because hold on one second, they wanted to see you down. When you're your biggest cheerleader at the end of the day, you don't run from your past. That motivation has different overcoming what you've been through. At the end of the day, when it comes to pain, it wasn't an even exchange when your neighbor tried to get you out of character and it didn't matter. They tagged back with their bad habits. Hold on one second, our growth hits different when it comes to mature and understand how grow the old. Understand I wasn't running from my past, but I understood my testimony when God allowed me to see why I was worthy. Always be yourself, no one's intentions. I may not make sense to the average person. I would never hurt myself regardless of what man or woman or child is threatening my life or who has me shadow banned. You know, gang stalking is real to your household. You know, I love myself, not to dim my light. It was more so God's validation, being authentic. You didn't need validation from an outside world when you was your biggest cheerleader. You know how to respect your neighbor at the end of when they had to pretend. They was throwing the highs, the hold on one second, the pointless conversation when it came to the hate train, or because they was trying to project fear. But God, you allowed them to see why your days was actually shining when it come to hold on one second, relate and go within, understand that you truly had potential when they said that you was the issue. You didn't have to dibble and dabble with spork like the other folks. The end day when it come to being authentic, that energy is different because you was actually rooting for you and they put respect on their creativity, regardless of what they was going through mentally. It'd be the train of thought for me how folks look at you like competition when you was never competing, all because hold on one second, someone wanted to dim your light when it come to your faith, regardless you showed that you was worthy. You know, regardless of how love you respect you or show up for you at the end of the day, or said that you wasn't worthy, never give up on yourself. I may not make sense to the average person, but I would never hurt myself regardless who's projecting a hate crime towards me or who's trying to rob me mentally, spiritually, or financially, or regardless to who's minding to my channel and has me shadow banned. I would never hurt myself. Not even straight through me. These people are weird. Always be yourself. Never allow someone to make you feel like you're not worthy. Because the right people see you, hear you, respect you, they're not saying you evil lie or projecting spoke towards you. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And it's not a crime to be authentic. I'm far from a hater, neighbor. Hold on one second. Gotta go. Stop the bus. I hate from a hate crime.